Welcome to Back Scout Automobile. The legend is back, and this time it's louder, sharper, and more aggressive than ever before. The 2026 Plymouth Hemi Cuda is not just a car, it's a resurrection of pure American muscle, reborn for a new era where power meets technology and heritage collides with the future. The moment you hear the name Hemi Cuda, something awakens inside every car enthusiast. It's a name soaked in history dominance and raw street authority. And now, in 2026, that name returns with a vengeance. From the vengeance classed, from the very first glance, the 2026 Plymouth Hemi Cuda commands attention. The body sits low and wide, with an aggressive stance that looks ready to pounce even while standing still. The designers have carefully preserved the iconic DNA of the original 1970 Cuda, but everything has been sharpened, modernized, and amplified. The long hood stretches forward like a predator stalking its prey, featuring functional heat extractors that hint at the monster lurking underneath. The front fascia carries a bold, blacked-out grille with quad LED headlights that pierce through the night like razor blades. Every line on this machine has purpose. Every curve speaks of speed. Move around to the side and the muscular fenders immediately stand out. Wide-body arches hug massive performance tires mounted on forged lightweight wheels. The side profile blends classic muscle proportions with aerodynamic refinement. A subtle side gill detail pays homage to the vintage model, while carbon fiber accents remind you that this is no retro replica. This is evolution. The roofline flows seamlessly toward the rear, where a modern interpretation of the classic Cuda tail panel dominates the scene. At the back, a full-width LED light bar glows with unmistakable presence. The rear spoiler is sculpted for downforce without compromising the timeless silhouette. And then there are the exhaust tips. Quad exhaust outlets, finished in black chrome, promise thunder before the engine even starts. This is not a quiet revival, this is a statement. But the true heart of the 2026 Plymouth Hemi Cuda lies beneath that massive hood. The legendary HEMI V8 returns, and it returns with fury. Engineers have developed a supercharged 6.4-liter HEMI V8 producing an earth-shaking 720 horsepower and 650 pound-foot torque. The moment you press the ignition button, the engine erupts into life with a deep guttural roar that shakes the ground. It's not artificial, it's not simulated, it's mechanical rage brought to life. 0 to 60 happens in just 3.4 seconds. The quarter mile, brutally quick, comfortably under 11 seconds. Launch control grips the asphalt like claws, delivering power with precision. The rear-wheel drive layout stays true to its muscle car roots, while an advanced performance traction management system ensures you stay in control even when unleashing all 720 horses. For drivers who crave absolute control, a 6-speed manual transmission is available, offering a pure mechanical connection between driver and machine. For those seeking lightning-fast shifts, an 8-speed automatic transmission delivers seamless gear changes in milliseconds. Paddle shifters mounted behind the steering wheel allow instant response at your fingertips. Handling has been completely re-engineered for the modern era. An adaptive suspension system continuously adjusts damping in real time, reading road conditions and driving style. In comfort mode, the Cuda cruises with surprising smoothness. Switch to track mode, and the chassis tightens, steering sharpens, and throttle response becomes immediate. The car transforms from street bruiser to track assassin with the twist of a dial. Massive Brembo performance brakes sit behind those forged wheels, featuring 6-piston calipers in the front and 4-piston units in the rear. Stopping power is just as impressive as acceleration. This is not just about going fast, it's about commanding speed. Step inside the 2026 Plymouth Hemi Cuda. Step inside the 2026 Plymouth Hemi Cuda, and you'll find a cockpit that perfectly balances heritage with high technology. The interior wraps around the driver, creating a fighter jet-inspired environment. Premium leather seats with Alcantara inserts provide both comfort and aggressive bolstering. Embroidered Hemi logos remind you of the power beneath your right foot. The dashboard features a fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster, customizable to display everything from classic analog-style gauges to modern performance metrics. In the center, a large touchscreen infotainment system integrates seamlessly with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Navigation, media, and performance data are all accessible with intuitive controls. Ambient lighting adds a dramatic touch at night, allowing drivers to choose from multiple colors to match their mood. Carbon fiber trim runs across the dashboard and door panels, enhancing the performance-focused atmosphere. Even the steering wheel feels special, wrapped in premium leather with contrast stitching and a flat-bottom design for added sportiness. Despite its raw power, the 2026 Plymouth Hemi Cuda does not ignore safety. Advanced driver assistance systems include adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, lane keeping assist, and automatic emergency braking. These features ensure that even a 720 horsepower muscle monster can navigate daily driving scenarios with confidence. Technology extends beyond safety and infotainment. The Cuda features a performance data recorder that allows drivers to capture lap times, acceleration runs, and driving footage. It's built for those who want to analyze and perfect every second behind the wheel. Fuel efficiency may not be the primary focus of a supercharged HEMI V8, but modern engineering ensures improved combustion efficiency and cylinder deactivation during cruising. This allows the Cuda to behave more responsibly when not in full attack mode. Customization options are extensive. Buyers can choose from heritage-inspired paint colors including high-impact hues like Sublime Green, Tour Red, and Plum Crazy. Racing stripes, shaker hood options, and various aerodynamic packages allow each owner to create a unique expression of muscle dominance. Limited production numbers add exclusivity. The 2026 Plymouth Hemi Cuda is not intended to flood the streets. It's built for collectors, enthusiasts, and those who understand what this name represents. Each vehicle carries a serialized badge, reminding owners they are part of something rare. The sound deserves special mention. Engineers tuned the exhaust system to deliver a symphony of controlled aggression. At idle, the car rumbles with deep authority. Under hard acceleration, the roar becomes ferocious, echoing through tunnels and city streets like rolling thunder. Yet, when cruising at highway speeds, active exhaust valves calm the tone, allowing for a refined driving experience. Driving the 2026 Plymouth Hemi Cuda is an event. Press the throttle halfway, and you feel the surge of torque pushing you back into your seat. Press it fully, and the world blurs. The steering communicates clearly, offering feedback that connects you directly to the road surface. The suspension absorbs imperfections while maintaining composure at high speeds. On a racetrack, the Cuda feels alive. Every corner becomes an opportunity to explore its limits. The balance between front and rear weight distribution provides predictable handling, while the electronic limited slip differential optimizes traction when exiting tight turns. Beyond performance, the 2026 Plymouth Hemi Cuda symbolizes something deeper. It represents the return of unapologetic muscle in an era increasingly dominated by silent electric vehicles. It stands as a tribute to the golden age of American performance while proving that tradition and innovation can coexist. Collectors will admire its heritage. Young enthusiasts will be drawn to its bold presence, and seasoned drivers will appreciate the mechanical purity it offers. This car bridges generations. The price reflects its exclusivity and engineering. Starting around $95,000, it positions itself as a premium muscle car with supercar-level performance. Fully loaded models can exceed $110,000, depending on customization options and performance packages. Ownership goes beyond driving. It's about belonging to a community of passionate enthusiasts who value raw power, bold design, and automotive history. Car shows, track days, and weekend cruises will once again echo with the name Cuda. In a world shifting rapidly toward electrification and automation, the 2026 Plymouth Hemi Cuda roars defiantly. It reminds us why we fell in love with cars in the first place. The smell of gasoline, the vibration of a V8, the thrill of acceleration, these sensations define the driving experience. And while the future may bring new technologies and new forms of propulsion, the spirit of muscle lives on in machines like this. The 2026 Plymouth Hemi Cuda is not simply a revival, it is a statement of intent. It tells the world that power still matters, that sound still matters, and that emotion still matters. Imagine pulling up at a red light. The deep rumble of the Hemi draws attention instantly. Heads turn. Now heads turn. Phones come out. The light changes, and with a controlled squeeze of the throttle, the Cuda launches forward, leaving nothing but the echo of its exhaust and the stunned expressions of onlookers. This is not just transportation, it is theater on wheels. Every detail from the sculpted hood to the glowing rear light bar reinforces the identity of this machine. It is bold, it is unapologetic, it is fierce. The 2026 Plymouth Hemi Cuda stands as proof that legends never truly die. They wait, they evolve, and when the time is right, they return stronger than ever. For those who crave adrenaline, for those who respect heritage, and for those who believe driving should stir the soul, the 2026 Plymouth Hemi Cuda delivers an Mendition Plymouth Hemi Cuda delivers an experience that is impossible to ignore. The legend has returned, and it's ready to dominate the streets once again.